Hi there, my name is Wade Allen. I'm the National Technical Manager at Supply Partners, and I'm here with Daniel McCabe, Director of GI Energy, and we're talking about Phono. Now, Daniel, you have a long-standing history with Phono panels. Can you give us a bit of a lesson on why?
Sure. I think we've been installing Phono panels for a decade or so, and when you're looking to be around in the solar industry for the long term, there's certain things that I think you want to look at from a manufacturer. One of them is obviously who are they, where have they been, where are they going? That's probably the most important. Solar panel manufacturers are handing out 25-year warranties on their products, and most of them haven't been in business that long, and most of them won't be in business from that long from today. So when we looked at Phono Solar, they're part of obviously a much larger organization, a Fortune 500 company with many, many different divisions and revenue streams. So for me, that's important because the solar industry is, as you know, is renowned as the solar coaster, lots of ups and downs. And I think when you've got a panel-only manufacturer and you have a big dip in that volume, then there's a lot of risk there that they're not going to trade through and potentially pull out of our market or maybe go out of business altogether. And ultimately, it's the customer that suffers when that happens. As we've seen with the CEC approved list of solar panels, there's 87% in a 7-year period disappeared. Mm-hmm. So Phono having all those different revenue streams means that they can ride out those dips a little bit more. And we feel that there's a very strong possibility that they're going to offer very good warranty support in the long-term future, whereas many other manufacturers won't. So that's probably the first thing that we look at is who the manufacturer is. In terms of their credibility, they've built the world's largest hydro power station. They manufacture parts for BMW and Mercedes cars. They're the biggest textile exporter in the world. They build machinery for agricultural industry. The list just goes on and on and on. So we feel that they're a very strong manufacturer. And we also feel like they make a very, very good solar panel.
Mm-hmm. They do. We recently just celebrated 10 years of Phono Solar in Australia. And part of that celebration was the release of this brand new module here. Can you tell me what this is?
So this is the new Helios panel. Very new. We've just started installing them. I think with Phono over the years, one of the downsides, because there's pros and cons of all panels, obviously, is that the power class has maybe been a little bit further behind, or sometimes they're a little bit slower to keep up with technology. But on this occasion with this panel, they're market leaders, and they've brought out a panel that's actually probably ahead of its time, and now other manufacturers are starting to will start to catch up with and copy. So this panel, in my opinion, is probably the best panel in its power class. And when you take into consideration the cost, it certainly blows others out of the water.
Yeah, so this is the 440 watt HJT.
Yes.
So HJT stands for heterojunction technology. And what that means is basically that these cells are the latest cells on the market. So they're an N-type, which has always been a more expensive cell because it lasts longer. But what they've done with this technology is they put the amorphous thin film on both sides. So now you've got even less degradation. So this HJT panel has what over 30-year span of performance. They guarantee that 88% of its original output will be there after 30 years. That's extraordinary because it used to be 82% after 25. So they've really made leaps and bounds with that. And what Phono Solar has been able to do with not only the HJT cells, but the dual glass, like removing that plastic backsheet. So that was always the weakest part of a solar panel, especially here in Australia with our hot, humid conditions.
Absolutely.
So they've been able to extend their warranty, the product warranty, not just the performance warranty. So now they're saying the product warranty, 30 years on this one for residential, 25 for commercial, which is a huge step forward.
Massive.
And yeah, it's just, it works better in heat. The temperature coefficient is the lowest I've ever seen. So that means the hotter it gets, the less this is going to degrade. So it just means more power at the end of the day going into your home or business, which is fantastic.
Absolutely. And I think you were talking about the warranties there. There was a period of time, probably 24 months ago, roughly, thereabouts, where a lot of solar panel manufacturers were increasing their warranties and going from a 15 to a 25-year product warranty.
Yep.
But there was no change in the panel, it was just a change in the warranty. So when you read the warranty, there was also a lot of exclusions, and we saw that as a sales and marketing move rather than an improved product move. Phono didn't do that, but when they released a better quality panel, then they adjusted the warranties accordingly. And as you said, the reason they've been able to be confident with their warranty being longer on this panel is because they've removed that backsheet, which is the most common point of failure. So what I'm getting at is they haven't just written a warranty for the sake of selling more panels. They've actually provided a warranty that they believe is justified by the quality of the new improved product, which is massive for us. And 25 years on commercials, fantastic. Again, for the price point, it's there's nothing like it.
Fantastic. Well, I'm excited for you guys to install more of these.
Do you know what? One thing with Phono, we've installed a lot of them over the years, as you know. And when we talk to clients about Phono, we tell them we've had 638 kilowatts on the Western Downs Regional Council roof. That's probably 4 years old. It's still performing as well as it was first installed. We can give them lots of case studies, 300 kilowatts here, 400 kilowatts there. Here's the monitoring. The thing that holds the most weight when you talk to a customer is I put them on my in-laws' home. So that's something you don't want to get wrong. If you install a panel on your in-laws' home, you better be pretty confident it's going to work properly. And I've done that with them and my brother-in-law and my friends in my own home. So I think the proof is in the pudding there, and we've put our money where our mouth is.
Wonderful. All right, well, thank you.
Thanks very much.